I don't know, you might be surprised at what I actually buy. You might be. It's gonna be stock-ish. If you watch the channel, you've seen so many Harleys that I talked about that I wanted to add to the garage. Well, which one did I buy? You guys are about to see in just a second.
You're watching Traveling Tall, brought to you by Custom Dynamics, Zippers Performance, Chromeworks, and Redline Oil.
We about to ride, we about to ride.
I got the wrong all the way.
It is a beautiful day today, and I'm here at Bootlegger Harley-Davidson in Knoxville, Tennessee. Today is the day. I've been on this channel for the last 3 years, 3.5 years possibly, talking about buying a new motorcycle. Today's the day. I'm buying a new motorcycle. This is not clickbait. It's not anybody else buying a motorcycle. Yes, I'm buying a new motorcycle, and if I'm at Bootlegger, you know it's a Harley-Davidson. I don't know, you might be surprised at what I actually buy. You might be. I think you're gonna be real surprised what I buy. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna talk to Tony. Actually, Tony just walked out the door. What's going on, Tony?
What's up, Tom?
How you doing, man?
Man, grinning like crazy, like the cat that eat the canary.
Thank you, man. Guys, before we get over to the new motorcycle, check that out. Look at that right there. Nice.
You notice the long tank on it.
Yeah.
And then if you remember shortly, the Deuce had the same tank. And they went with that long Pro Street style bike. But this one is in absolute perfect condition.
So if you looked at some of the videos, you guys remember when I told you guys in a video not too long ago the bike that I would buy if I was buying another bike. If you looked at the Ultra video, I actually said that. I said that the motorcycle was a perfect motorcycle, and there's a lot of things that you could do to it to make it like a street glider, because it comes with the tour pack, it's liquid cooled. There's a lot of things on this bike that you don't get on the street glide. In the past, and I've even said it before, the only difference between the street glide and the Ultra Limited is the tour pack. Not even close. There's so many differences between both of the bikes. If you saw the other video where I said the Road Glide is a nice bike, that was a good video. The Road Glide, it does have some really cool features. It has 2 storage compartments versus the Street Glide with 1 storage compartment. But I wanted to point out some positive things about the Road Glide, because there is some positive things about the bike. It's a nice looking bike. Yes, I said it. It is a nice looking bike. And this bike with the Apex paint set on it, it looks great. You know, it does. So there you have it. That is the reasons why you should buy a Road Glide. If you looked at the Road King video, guys, you know that I said that that was one of my favorite bikes, and it still is one of my favorite motorcycles. It's an awesome bike. It is. The Road King, it's a great motorcycle. And when I walked into the store and I saw that blue Road King, I thought, what could be more perfect than this motorcycle? This Road King is the best looking bike that is being offered in 2023 right now. This blue is amazing. Look at this, the blue and the black. That thing is nice. I want to load this up and take this back to Tennessee with me. When I rode that Pan America, I thought to myself, this is it. That bike changed everything. It allowed me to see things and go places where I couldn't go on any other Harley-Davidson. And I always wanted to add a Pan America. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. There is a scene where the photographer at the end says, well, Walter talks to the photographer at the end. He says, are you going to take the shot? Because he went all the way to the Himalayas to shoot the snow leopard. And he said, he finally got to the very top of the mountain. He said, are you going to take the shot? And the photographer looks at him and says, sometimes he doesn't. He doesn't take the shot. He doesn't want to ruin it. He wants to just live in that moment. This trip, there was times I didn't want to look at the vast view with the camera obstructing anything. It's just a whole totally different world riding on a motorcycle like this, an adventure riding. It opens up a whole new world to you. and it's something that I just can't get over. I don't want this to be my last time. I said that in Sturgis, and I said that here in the Mojave Desert. So I'm gonna have to buy one. But then there was one bike, a bike that I didn't think that I could fit on, a bike that Harley-Davidson made. They added a fairing to it, and it's a soft tail. And that bike is absolutely an amazing motorcycle, and it would be perfect for day trips. And I could customize it and really make it my own.
I'd have this motorcycle, and I think I can fit it. I used to just kind of like say, no, you know, there's nothing I can do to actually fit on this bike. But I think with some minor adjustments, I could fit.
If you watch the channel, you've seen so many Harleys that I talked about that I wanted to add to the garage. Well, which one did I buy? You guys are about to see in just a second. So stay tuned. Commercial break. This is Daytona. Mary McCLeod, Bethune, right here in the heart of Daytona Beach. Now you know the spot. All you see is bikes, glides everywhere.
Well, first I'd like to thank Tom for all he does for us here at Bootlegger Harley-Davidson. By the way, keep in mind in June 9th and 10th we're going to have his run to the hills, and we'll be hosting that for him as well. So mark your calendars for that. Tom and I have been friends now for coming up on, I guess, a little over 5 years.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure of being with him when he started his videos, and we've done countless of them together. And yesterday, him and I took a little bit of a trip, and we had a real good time. A lot of time we got to talk outside of the dealership, and rarely do we get to see each other outside of it. But I'll say this, Tal is highly respected by us here in the dealership, and that's just small. If you notice on this sign right here, this came from Harley-Davidson from their marketing material, and that's Traveling Tal and his father. His father's been a customer of ours since '68. It means the world to us to have people stay with us that long, and then their sons come to us, and then their family. We're proud to call Tal part of our family. So on behalf of the Brown family, Bootlegger Harley-Davidson, I'm gonna try not to miss anybody, the Harley-Davidson Motor Company, and actually just anybody that rides bikes that supports Traveling Tal's channel.
Viewers and subscribers.
Viewers and subscribers, and from me, Tal, I wanna thank you.
Thank you, man.
All right, Tal, unveil that bike for them.
Here we go. Guys, you know, and I'm looking forward to all the things that I'm going to be doing with this new bike. Right here. There it is. My new 2023 McCLeod Standard. Guys, I can't wait to get my hands on this motorcycle. All the cool things I'm going to be doing with this bike. Now, you know, if you've been watching the channel at any length, how much I love McCLeods.
No, wait, maybe not.
And you look at all these glides right here. Two of them stand out that look really good. The street glide.
Yeah, don't talk about a street glide in front of a road glide now.
Now we know that the Batwing fairing bike is superior to this one-trick pony. We know that. Where you ride?
2018 street glide, road glide.
No.
I ride what you don't like. A road glide festival.
No.
A road glide festival.
I'm surrounded by shark nose. We all know street glide or no glide. It's a great looking bike. About to get on the other bike for you fixed fairing shark nose riders. This one's for you. Batwing guys, don't worry about it. This is not going to convert me over. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to ride it. But it is a good looking bike. And I know this guy right here. I'm shaking your hand even though you ride a road glide, but I'll shake your hand.
Come on now.
Okay.
Road glide or no glide, is that what he's trying to tell me right now? Because you're the street glide guy, right?
Hey,
Look at
road
these guys.
glide.
These guys. Go ahead,
Are you serious? Those bikes look really good.
but there is a defect. That should be a street glide. But I'm gonna do this. You see, guys, I'm gonna show it on the camera. You see this decal right here, traveling tall? I'm gonna give you one of them, and I'm gonna give you one of these. All right, what? He about to add me. He's about to add me to the lid. I'm on the lid. Oh, there you go. I'm on the lid. I'm on the lid. Got shown some love from some Road Glide brothers. You know what? They trying to convert me over with kindness, but it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna be talking about why you should buy the best motorcycle that Harley-Davidson has ever made. None of those one-trick show ponies with the fixed fairing. No, none of that. The original Batwing fairing. How much I love Road Glide. These bikes are just phenomenal bikes. You know what I mean? There's so much stuff that I've talked about that I want to do with these bikes, and you know. I have a Street Glide. Yes, it has not went anywhere. I still have the Street Glide, but this Road Glide here, I got big plans for it. It's going to be somewhat stockish, or stockier. Is it ish or her?
I don't know. We spent 4 hours talking about it yesterday.
Well, already, to be honest with you, I got some parts that just arrived in the mail today that I'm going to be putting on it. But I'm going to leave it somewhat stock. Somewhat stock.
I know who sent parts today.
Yeah, well,
they came from over in North Carolina.
That's another video. We'll talk about that later, guys. But guys, I know that it's been a long journey, and you dealt with me talking about all the new motorcycles that I thought about buying. This is a beautiful bike. It has a great platform to start with. It has a 107, which is going to be different riding my bike versus this 107. But it has a 107, and it has a great platform to build on as far as like, if I were to get a special, a lot of things that I would be taking off, even though I said I was going to leave it stock-ish, a lot of things I would be taking off and discarding, and it's perfect to start with this. Only two options that I opted in for was the navigation.
I've already popped the tip off your antenna.
And the ABS. Oh, he's already broke my antenna. It's all right.
First thing's coming off.
Yes, first thing's coming off. Getting an antenna delete, and then those reflectors are coming off, and there's just a whole bunch of stuff done. There is a whole lot of people here today that I'd like to thank. First of all, I'd like to thank Randy here. Randy is the sales manager at Bootlegger Harley-Davidson. Randy, thank you again, man. It's been a pleasure working with you guys, and every time I come down here, you guys are always friendly, so thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
Larry, you're the man responsible for keeping all these things clean, right?
Right.
All right, so thank you, Larry, for everything that you do. And when I get some scuffs and scratches on the bike, which I probably will, I'll be asking you about some detail and stuff. Okay, thanks. Steven,
Yeah.
the new salesman down here, the new guy. I've known him now, you've been here how long?
Oh, about 7 months now.
7 months? Real mild-mannered guy. He's not just going to be overbearing or anything, and he's knowledgeable about bikes. So, thank you, Steve.
Yeah,
Again,
thanks.
man.
Congratulations.
Now, you've seen this young lady in the videos all the time. And guys, there's a new batch that'll be coming soon of Glide King Apparel. Alicia here, she is the apparel manager at Bootlegger Harley-Davidson.
We got new stuff coming in. The 120th anniversary stuff's in, and all the new stuff's starting to flow in the stores. So come see us, call us, whatever you need to do.
All those hats that I have, she's responsible for those, you know. So, all right, thank you, Alicia.
Brother, where art thou? That's right.
Yeah, even that one they called "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" You have to see that one. And this is Andy. Andy is in the apparel department as well, and Andy is always here. He's always nice and friendly and greets all the people that come in from all over the country. When you stop by here, and see Andy. Andy, again, I want to thank you.
Thank you.
You're always kind to me every time I come in here, and I appreciate everything you've
Glad
done.
to take your money.
And this is Charlie, guys, and he works in the parts department. If you're looking for, what, Charlie, what's the hottest item, y'all?
All bars, pipes, seats.
He has it all. So guys, y'all stop by here and see Charlie. On your way, Bootlegger Harley-Davidson is just right there. The interstate's right there, 40, 75. You're going east, west, or whatever. You're going to be passing Bootlegger Harley-Davidson. If you're not looking quite right on your way to Daytona, stop out here and see Charlie. He can get you right. Thank you, Charlie.
Appreciate you, Tom.
All right, thank you. And then we have Joe here. Joe, you ride a Street Glide, don't you?
I do.
He rides.
what I'm talking about.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He rides a great-looking Street Glide. So Joe is the parts manager at Bootlegger Harley-Davidson. If they don't have it, he can get it. So just make sure you check with him. There's a lot of new stuff in the catalog, and this man right here, if you want it, he can get it for you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Tom.
Joe's a good guy. He's a salesperson. He's been here for a long time, very knowledgeable about his bikes. And every time I come in, he's always been able to help me when, you know, move a motorcycle or whatever if I'm trying to make a video. So Joe's a good guy. You come in and see him.
If I'm not here.
the motivational speaker, the Harley-Davidson guru, the troublemaker. I mean, Tony Robinson. I have an event coming up called Run to the Hills, so you'll be seeing Tony. He's been in a lot of videos. Guys, if you're anywhere near this dealership, stop in here and see this man right here.
Thank you, Tom.
And if you look back on a video like 4 videos ago, I actually put his phone number in there so you can text him. He doesn't mind. Text him about 2 a.m. in the morning. When you buy Harley-Davidson, there's one thing you have to do. A dealership that's worth anything, there's 2 things they should do. One, they could blow the horn if they don't have this, but they have this. So I'm
a big symbol.
Yeah, a big symbol or something, but they have the Liberty Bell up here. What do you call this bell?
It's called a bell.
You gotta have a name for the bell.
It's called the bringing in the new venture on your bike bell.
We'll work on it, guys. That's a little too long, but okay.
I'm gonna say this, though, Tal. If you go to a dealership and what we've done during Tal's delivery, if they don't do that, you need to find a new dealership because it's a big moment.
And when they launch boats, they take a big bottle of champagne and christen it.
You ain't hitting my motorcycle. The bell's good.
The bell will get you started, though.
Y'all ready? All right, guys, here we go. New Road Glide owner. Oh, wait.
You gotta let it go. Guys, I wish you could see the smile like I said. Man, you couldn't wipe that off that face.
Man, look at this bike, man. Happy about what it is to what it's going to be. I got plans for this. I got big plans for this bike. Guys, what do you think? What do you think, Tony?
If you ain't gliding, you ain't riding.
That's right. You see this right here? Glide Kings, glides, road glides, street glides, electric glides, and road kings, glide kings. So that's what it's about. And don't worry about it. The street glide is not going anywhere. It's still in the garage. I just got through waxing it the other day. It's in the garage and it's going to be ready for Daytona.
On the 10th.
Yeah, the 10th.
The 10th.
10th in Daytona. Ride-in show with Harley-Davidson Daytona. I'll put in the description below where you can find the location. But yes, you're going to see this bike. And yes, I will have the street glide there as well. So I'll be bringing both bikes.
You get to see me too.
And you get to see Tony. He's coming. And you get to see my dad. He's coming. And Leonard and my sister and the whole family. My cousins. We're all coming down there. So hopefully I'll see you there, guys.
Tom,
what?
You remember when you gave my number out?
Yeah.
Are you taking everybody to eat that comes in and says they saw this video?
Are you taking everybody? You guys remember when I said that if I got over 5,000 likes that I'd buy a road glide? I checked this morning. I got over 9,000 likes. So I guess they want
another 1,000, he'll get 2.
Another, okay. If this video, I'm gonna say this. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I'm buying a Pan America. I'm not even kidding. If this video gets 10,000 likes, now I'm not saying I'm buying it tomorrow, but I'm getting a Pan America. That's a deal, right? Is that a deal?
It's a deal, brother.
All right. There's so many things that I have planned for this motorcycle. It's unreal. Is it going to be, let's go back outside. Is it going to be like the street glide? No. It's going to be stock-ish, somewhat stock. Now, I'm going to be changing out the seat and the suspension and the bars and the exhaust. And I might do a big motor, but it still ain't gonna be like the street glide. It's gonna be somewhat stock, somewhat mild. Now I'm trying to figure out a name for this bike because this bike is the bike that I'm gonna ride across country. It's a road glide and I'm gonna be taking road trips. I could just call it Trip, short for road trips. Maybe I should just ride it a little bit and then let the name come to me because I'm not sure that's a good name. So we'll figure it out. But anyway, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. All my viewers and subscribers, everybody that held in there this long, that some people are happy that I finally start riding the other bike. Matter of fact, that's what I think I'll call it, the other bike. And that bike has to earn its place in the garage. Right now, it's the Street Glide and the Road King. That has to earn its place in the garage. So seriously, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. There'll be more videos to come because I already got parts in the garage. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna put on this bike. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I want to thank everybody from Bootlegger. Again, thank you. Keep gliding. As always, have a blessed day.
I woke up this morning thinking, I understand Tall got a new bike. You know, that's good. But I was thinking, I still have the fastest stock motor in the family. So I just have one thing to say. Pull a bone